So I just want to welcome everyone back to my woodland. Anyone that's been following the channel, especially recently, will know that I've had some sort of intruder in this wood. I'm on the south side of the property today at the furthest point. I've been through the woodland checking on my trail cams. Last week I did have one trail cam go missing. Can't find hiding a hair of it. Not even the strap was left on the tree. So that's just come up missing. It's almost as if someone's unstrapped it and took it with them, like, because obviously they've been caught out or something. All of the other trail cams though are still in situ. So stick around. I've got a great deal planned for this video, so I have actually got a couple of experimental things that I want to try. I do want to try and set up that sort of dummy camp a couple of 100 yards away from me whilst I'm set up in a stealthy camp, and I'll have my night vision binoculars trained onto where the camp is. Just put a little cob light or something inside and see if anyone does pass by, because that last camp that I did have was pretty chilling. So for the last 2.5 weeks I have been using my drone for aerial surveillance on this. Might sound funny, but it can actually cover a big area and it can see a lot wider vision than what I can be in the woods on the floor. So I've been using that. 2.5 weeks in, I did catch something that did catch my attention. So we are at the big cabin, some 4 miles away from the other bit of woodland that you have been seeing. It's quite nice to get away from that bit of woodland, to be honest with you. The last few weeks just staring at trail cam footage, drone footage, and the bits of footage that I did get at night time of whatever it is or whoever it is that is creeping about at night in there. So the drone footage was concerning in the fact that there shouldn't have been anyone else in the woodland. You can quite clearly see some sort of figure of a person walking from one side of the clearing to the other. I don't seem to have any recognition that the drone's there. Although the drone was going quite fast, I obviously slowed it down just so you could see the detail. I'm going to spend the last weekend here before the spring comes. I want to take the stovepipe and the log burner out and give it a good clean once I'm finished in here this weekend. Two nights spent at the main cabin done me the world of good. Gave me the time to reflect and also time to hatch a plan on how I could catch this trespasser on my other permission. I didn't want it to keep the forefront of my mind, but I couldn't help it. It was like someone coming into my back garden and taking my vegetables. That night I shot my own food, built a big fire, then I settled into the cabin for some well-deserved rest. Well, that was absolutely amazing. I do thoroughly enjoy spending time at the main cabin. Also gave me a chance to bring you lot along to show you what I expect my smaller cabin to turn out like that I'm in the process of building. So we are off tonight to do a stealth camp in that area. We've had all that problem at that woodland. It was left in the comments of the last video, and I thought it was a pretty good comment, to be fair, to set up a decoy camp a couple of 100 yards away from where I'm going to be stealth camping. And then basically keep an eye on it with night vision equipment and hit the record button if it's needed. Unfortunately, the stealth camp does mean no lamb steaks, no cooking, no making cups of tea. It's just going to consist of an old Tesco sandwich, some flat Pepsi Max. So yeah, I'm all set up now. I didn't want to give it away where I was camping, so I didn't film too much, but I'll spin you around and show you what I've done. Don't know if you can see it, but just against that tree that's out there in the opening, that is the decoy camp. I'll show you exactly where we are with an arrow. As you can see, once you're shut inside, it is quite cosy. This is just a test on the decoy, which is a good 120 yards off the edge of the woodland. So that tree is 97 yards. Keep getting false readings from the laser on the rangefinder hitting the grass. So behind this decoy setup here is the east part of our woodland where the new cabin's being built, and we've got plenty of clearing here to see if anyone comes around. I'm going to put a cob light inside and turn it on just as it gets dark, so as it acts as a bit of an attractor. That wind's getting up. In the event that we are successful, I will hit record on the night vision binoculars. I'll also light that area up with a high powered torch that I've got, and I shall shout the odds and hopefully scare this person away to never coming back here ever again. If that was a stick that's fallen out of that tree or something was thrown. I'll have to replay the footage, but I'm not sure whether a branch fell out of the tree or something was thrown at that. I want to keep this light as low as I can, but it sounds like a woman shouting or screaming. Jesus. Jesus. The hell is that? What the hell is that? Switch over to night vision 1 second. Well, I must say I have no rational explanation for what the noises were last night, but that was where it ended. There was no more noises or anything like that, thank God. That's not to say there isn't a reasonable explanation for it. It might be an animal that I just haven't heard before. I can't think of what one. So I'm definitely up for camping in this spot again, but next time I'm going to actually bring a tent with me and a few more sort of creature comforts with me and have a bit more of a good time rather than sitting in a little corner huddled up. I'm going to be getting ready to go to North Wales in the next couple of weeks, but I'm definitely game for camping here again. I'm probably going to camp here probably the week before Wales. So thanks for watching everyone, and stay tuned.